Well, hey guys, I'm back. I want to welcome you back to another episode. And what I'd like to do today is I'd like to discuss with you guys a little bit about pistol marksmanship, and how do you guys get there, okay? We reload, okay? We cast our bullets, we take the time to make sure that, our cartridges measure right, and we do all these chamber gauges and all the rest of the stuff, okay? And then we go out to the range and we shoot. And we try to shoot for groups and get the smallest groups we can, What I would want to suggest here, and this is more about marksmanship skills than it is about, the crafting of our ammo or whatever. Guys, I'm telling you something right now. You gotta buy a pistol that has the inherent accuracy that shoots well in your hands, okay? And the only way that you can really get that is by buying custom pistols or getting factory custom pistols. Now, I want to kind of address something here. I'm going to go ahead and show you a wad cutter pistol that I have and show you the refinements of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and balance that off of something that just about everybody out there can afford. Okay, so with that being said, this right here, this is my Rock River Bullseye pistol. This baby will shoot 1.5-inch groups of 50 yards. There is no way that you can blame the ammo or you can blame the gun because of a bad shot. This is worthy of my practice. This is worthy of everything that I put into my reloading and everything else. This has a 3-pound trigger. Every single little refinement has been done to this. This is an excellent gun. And if you go to Larry's Guns, I think that he's trying to get like $3,000 for them now. And I don't even think Rock River is really producing these anymore. They make them on a custom, case by case, deal. Now, Les Baer will build you a pistol, but in my opinion, Les Baer, they went to piecework there, and their refinements and stuff on their pistols need a little honing out, and you may end up having to send it to Clark or something to have it, kind of smoothed out. But this pistol right here, this is wow. I'm telling you what, this baby will do it. This, it's got the full Bulmar rib for the full sight radius for shooting at long distance. National match barrel bushing, national match cart barrel, and it's been fitted. This thing is just like one. I mean, there's a little rattle there, a little bit, but there's nothing. This thing locks up like you wouldn't believe. That goes into battery like, a vault. Returns back to the same spot every time. Anyway, that was my snap cap. I never dry fire this gun without a snap cap. So, how do we get there? Well, I've got an opinion, okay, and I'm going to put this out there so where, I'm not going to offend anybody. But you have to buy a certain level of quality, and that's not my standard. That's the standard of the pistol smith. And you have to look at guns at pistol smiths that are out there willing to work and put their efforts into a pistol to make it shoot right. I'd like to introduce you Springfield Armory RO. This is probably the best pistol you're going to be able to buy out of the box as an entry level, bullseye competitive gun. It has national match barrel bushing, national match barrel, skeletonized trigger, brakes at 4.5 pounds, beaver tail grip safety, flat mainspring housing, Bowmar style front sights, lowered ejection port. This little fluting right here that's right on the extractor, this right here is more of a cosmetic thing. It really doesn't do anything. And a lot of guys, they get that put on there and, they think it does something. I've shot guns that don't have that and, shoots fine. Also, skeletonized hammer, real low real low weight, low mass hammer, beaver tail grip safety. I think I already mentioned that. I'm not really crazy about the speed bump. And another thing it came with was an extended safety. I don't like that because that gets in the way of my thumb, because I shoot with my thumb out like this. I don't grip with my thumb. Actually, what I do is I grip with these two fingers and wrap my pinky in there, and I hold the pistol like this. I hold with these two fingers right here. Also, another thing too, if you got some skateboard tape or that stuff that they put down for I think they sell it at marine supply stores, skateboard shops, and it's skateboard tape, and you can cut that skateboard tape and stick it on the front strap of your gun, and that'll give you something rough, to get your fingers up against, like this. That's 30 lines per inch checkering. But guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you buy this pistol, you can send this off to Clark Custom, and they will do all the refinements that need to be done to it. That once you get to that level of your accuracy where you're demanding more out of the pistol, this is a good platform to start with. Okay, this is something that you're going to buy out of the box for about $650 for $700, and it's going to do everything that you want it to do to get you competitive right off the bat. You're going to start off with a good pistol, and you're not going to have any problems. Now, I've changed the spring out in it before, and I've been able to shoot wad cutter ammunition through this, and it will cycle wad cutter ammunition. I mean, it's been done. All the little things have been done to this already. Now, excuse me, Springfield Armory also has their GI series pistols, and I think that's kind of what got the ball rolling on making the RO. Guys were taking the GI pistols and sending them off to pistol smiths and having Bomar sights put on them and trigger jobs and stuff like that, and they were firing those guns in DCM or CMP hardball matches. So what Springfield Armory did is they came out with what they called the RO, which is basically like a GI pistol. I mean, if you went to a military CMP match where they're for leg points and that sort of thing, and you didn't have a gun, you'd go up to the truck and they'd hand you something that looks just like this. I mean, just plain Jane matte finish. I like it this way. I like my guns like this. There's nothing really flashy about it. But just to demonstrate to you, okay, got my snap cap in there. All right, no magazine. The snap cap in there, but when I squeeze that trigger, that stops right there, right as soon as the hammer fell. And for a trigger job that came from Springfield Armory, this is a really good trigger. This is really a good trigger. This will get you there. This gun will get you there, and you can build this gun later on. Save yourself a ton of money. I'm all about saving money. If I bought the GI pistol, well, I'd have to have Bomars put on it. I'd have to have a national match barrel, or have it gauged, maybe have it built up, that sort of thing, and a trigger job. If I wanted a beaver tail, style grip safety in the back, I'd have to have that cut and put in there. All the hammer work done, that sort of thing. I've already paid like up to $500 for the basic gun, and now I'm going to send it to Clark, and I'm going to have Bomars put on it. I'm going to have all this other stuff. I'll tell you what, guys, you could wrap up $1,200 into that gun before you know it. And this right here has all those enhancements right out of the box. So this is what I would suggest for you guys. If you want to start competitive shooting, just buy one of these. Just go out and buy one of these. They're great. They're well worthy of the work, okay, that we put into our reloading, and well worthy of the components that we spend money on in order to shoot. See, so you're saving money in the end with one of these, and you're improving your skills, and you're improving your marksmanship skills. You can use this for IDPA, even limited, IPSC, without, the enhanced electronic dot sights and stuff. You can actually get an electronic dot sight and put on this. You can race this gun out. It's all there if you wanted to do that. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Like I said, Thor's axe. I want to appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's a Saturday morning, and it's a wonderful day out there, and I just wish the best for you guys. That's all. And I want to save you guys some headache. Nothing's worse than having a gun that will not work. Or it only works with certain ammo, or what. This thing feeds everything. I don't have any problems with it. Here's another thing too, guys. If you don't have these, buy them. They're trouble-free. Metal Form. Buy Metal Form magazines. These are the best. These are what all the top bullseye shooters use these. And you know why? Because they are reliable. Reliable feeding. The feed angle and the feed lips and the rounded follower. And also it has a guide in the front that keeps it straight as it's coming up. I'm telling you, they're worth the money. I think these are right around about 22, 23 bucks. Don't waste your money. Just buy Metal Form. I've probably got 15 of these, through my career, and none of them have failed me. So there you go, guys. I hope I didn't turn this into a review about the RO, like I'm promoting their product. I'm just trying to, save you guys some money, and just trying to save you guys some headache. And that's it. Okay? So until next time, tune in, and hopefully I'll have something else on another subject that we can just, go off on and that make some interesting content out of that. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. This is Thor's Axe. I'm signing out.